Hello, everyone. I'm going to start a little early to give everyone time to come in and say hello. I have so many fun things to show you. So many fun things to show you today. I'm so excited. I've never gotten to be like the first person to show you guys stuff. Brand new stuff. Stuff that just hit the shop tonight. Like, how cool is that? I get to show you stuff. It's so cool. All right, so we'll give everyone a minute to say hello and pop in. We're going to make I'm going to go through almost the whole brand new release. I have almost all of the brand new release here. I'm only missing 2 items, and I'll tell you about those. And then we're going to make a card. And I got to play with this stuff early, and I've already made 5 cards. So I get to show you guys all the 5 cards that I've made and all the different things you can do with this release. It's going to be awesome. If you want to say hello in the chat, that would be so fabulous. And if there's any problems, if you guys can't hear anything, I have banned my family from getting on the internet, so if anything goes sideways, it is the gremlins. It is not me. I hope you can hear me okay. Okay, let me know if you can hear me okay. I'm trusting you all. Should be all right. Here we go. Huh. Woo. Kathy, this is maybe not the proper October release. This is a new release that is brand new tonight, is on the website tonight. It was just loaded in. So I know there's more, like a different theme. This is not the full October release. This is just new products that were released tonight, and were up on the website starting about an hour ago. Hi, Dana. Hi, Karen. I'm so glad you can hear me, Elizabeth. Kathy says the volume is fine. Awesome. Hi there, Amanda. Great. Perfect. Everyone can hear me. We are good. So I am showing you the Hope release. So this is probably not, like I just said, this is not the like October release, right? That'll come out Wednesday. This is like a mini release or a small release. And I was gifted the entire release, save 2 pieces that I'll tell you about. I got to play with it all weekend. It's so fun. I have 5 cards ready for you. And I think it's just one of those like super important, awesome releases. So it is called the Hope release. It has, there's washi sheets, 2 stencils, chipboard, a stamp set, card panels, a 6x6-inch paper collection, 2 glitter glazes, and a shimmer mist. And then there's also a duo foil that I do not have. And there is some pink ThermoWeb foil that is coming into stock, but is not available tonight. So those are the 2 things I don't have. I don't have the pink foil, and I don't have the duo foil panels, but I have the rest of it. So let's go through it. So as you may know, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So a lot of these products and the color of these products are all related to breast cancer, but many of these things are actually, like, especially the stencils and the stamp set, could be used for any kind of awareness ribbon that you may have or may need. So there's lots and lots of fun little bits and pieces in here. The paper collection is called, hi, happy Monday, Jamie. Yes, I was so honored when Heather and Christopher sent this to me and said, we're going to let you play with this first, and we're going to let you show everyone this collection first. So much of this collection has my heart. It is so good. I have been personally touched by this awful disease way, way more than any person should. So let's get started. I'm going to take you through the entire release, and then we'll go ahead and I'll make a card. So the 6x6 paper is called Pink Paradise. And you'll notice as I go through that it is all these gorgeous tone-on-tone pink papers, but it is not like awareness ribbon or breast cancer centric. So you could use this for many, many, many different types of projects. So I'm going to go through all of the different patterns. So you can see a good look at them all. Hi, Luann. I'm so glad you stopped by tonight. You can see there's different shades of pink and different patterns. I'm gonna go ahead and flip those. This one is a favorite. I think I used it on my card project for tonight, and if I didn't, I should have. Okay, so we've got that one. I want to make sure we get all the different patterns here so you can see them. This one is beautiful. There we go. So there are all of the patterns, and you get 4 of each paper. And like I said, they're really versatile patterns, really versatile. You can easily use them for any cards that you want to make during October for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but you certainly could use these patterns past October. So that's the paper collection. Then there are 2 stencils, and remember what I said. This one is called the Hope A2 stencil, and this one is called the Ribbons Mixed Media stencil. But there are awareness ribbons for so many different causes that you definitely could use these again beyond October. They're really so pretty. Hi, Carol. Hi, Luann. Yes, Heather got you, April. This is what would normally be like the Tuesday released, but they released it a day early and they're letting me show it all to you first. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so this is the Power in Pink washi strips. We're going to use one of these tonight, and I'm going to share a bunch. In addition to making a card, I have a bunch of card examples to show you too. So there's the washi sheets. These are the foilable card panels. And I'll flip through them all. You get 8 different designs. I love this one. Give cancer the boot. I'm a survivor. In October, we were pink. In my fighting era, I love that one too. I'm actually going to use this one and make it into a card for a friend of mine that is currently She's already gone through all of her chemo, and now she's going through radiation for breast cancer. So I'm going to make her a card with this one. It says, a cure worth fighting for, brave and strong. And the last one says, dear Cancer, you picked the wrong girl. I agree. So there is the foldable card panels. Then there is chipboard. It's called the Pink October chipboard. Thank you. April says these are awesome, and Karen says beautiful. Yes, they're so good. So as you guys know, I love my chipboard. So we have things like hope. We have these little pumpkins. We have like a whole title that says in October we wear pink. I think that if you had something to document on a scrapbook page, this could be your whole title. Like you could heat emboss this all with pink and it would look so cute. And then we even have some bras right there ready to go. I love them. They're so cute, the little bras. That's so funny. And then we have the stamp set. This is called the Strength stamp set. I'm going to read all the little sentiments for you. Sending hugs and strength your way. This too shall pass. Your strength shines bright. Your strength is your superpower. In this fight, you are never alone, and keep fighting. You've got this. And then we have all of these gorgeous little ribbons. And then these little sketchy hearts on this stamp set are so cute too. And again, while these definitely 1000% will work for breast cancer awareness or cards for people that might be fighting this disease, these little ribbons are not solid. So you could color them in however you would like for any kind of awareness ribbon throughout the whole year. And then we have some gorgeous pink consumable mixed media items. So I'm just going to give this a good shake so you can really see it. I am so glad you guys like this. I love it. Okay, so this is called Pink Ribbon Shimmer Mist. And it is beautiful, and it's got that gorgeous little shimmer. We're going to use this on tonight's project. And then there are two new glitter glaze. So there's a lighter pink and a darker pink. One of my card projects uses the lighter pink glitter glaze, and I'm going to show that to you so you'll be able to see what it looks like with it when it's dry, because you know it never looks the same. So this is called Gina Pink. That's the lighter glitter glaze. And this one is called Powerful Pink, and it's a real dark, like a dark pink. So we have a dark pink glitter glaze and a light pink glitter glaze. Okay, so that is almost all of the new Hope release. Down in the description box, I linked up the bundle of products that we're going to use tonight. And then I also linked up the big bundle that has all of the Hope release products in it. And if you want to pick and choose, different products, you could always use my discount code, which is Sarah Scraps, all uppercase, all one word, on your order tonight as well. Okay, let's play a little bit. I do too, Candy. I love it so much. We're going to use our Strength stamp set. We're going to use our washi sheet tonight. We're going to use the 6x6 paper pad tonight. We're going to use our shimmer mist in a different way. I think that's it. And then we're also going to use some crystals for a little bling, because can't not have some bling. And the bundle for tonight also includes the digital files. So the bundle includes the stamp set and the SVG files. All right. So let's grab some papers. And then I have loads of cards to share with you at the end too. So I do have an example card that I'm kind of following here. So, but we are not limited to that. So if you want me to show you something else from tonight's release, I can do that. If you want me to, you know, work with something, show you how something is used, any of that, I can do that too. Yes. Heather's just reminding you that there is a duo foil sheet that I don't have. I did mention that earlier. Okay. So let's get a card base. We're going to start with some Not Your Mama's cardstock and a card base. So what do you guys think of this release? Isn't it fabulous? I love it. Absolutely love. I have to open a new package to Not Your Mama's. Hold on. Sorry. I was unaware that my previous package was empty till I pulled it out, and then it was empty. All right. So we have our card base. And I'm just going to cut a strip from this. A couple inches, like maybe 2. That's plenty. And then we're going to do 4 inches across. So that's going to be our first cut. And we'll go ahead and cut everything else we're going to need for our card tonight. So this one is going to be 4 by 5 1/4. And then we're going to flip this and use the back side, the B side of the same piece of paper. And this is going to be 1 3/4. So very, very little waste. Just the teeniest of scraps. And 5 1/4. There we go. And now I can put these away for a while. We're not going to need them. And grab my Missy. Oh, Carol, this would be the perfect collection to make her some encouragement cards then. I'm sorry to hear that. I said it a little bit ago. This disease has affected me way more than it should affect anyone ever. I have a friend going through treatment right now. I have another friend who completely went through treatment, and she is a survivor. She did amazing. And I have a third friend who sadly passed away from breast cancer. They were all like my girls. And so, and I have supported and helped and been with them through their journeys. So I've been there. Okay, so I'm going to take the Hope stamp set and I'm not centering it. I'm going to push it more up to the top up here because I don't need all this extra. We're going to cut around it a little bit. This is just to get us started. And then I'm going to ink this until it is crisp black. And it's going to take a couple times because this, there's a lot of surface area on this stamp set. Oh, thanks, Heather. That's okay. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of like why, for me personally, this particular set of products means so much to me and why I was like just honored when Heather called and was like, we're going to send it all to you and you can play with it all weekend and then you get to show it to everybody first. I'm like, okay. A little bit of tears. Okay. I'm going to stamp this one more time and get it really, 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 really saturated. Because I want it really crisp and clean. That's perfect. Oh, thank you, Carol. Oh, I love that idea. Carol says her sister-in-law went through treatment too and is a survivor, and she thinks she'll make stationery sets. I love that. Oh, it was all Christopher. Well, then I am honored that Christopher sent it to me. He's the best. He's awesome like that. All right. So I think stationery sets sounds so good, Carol. I love that. So now I'm going to go ahead over to my Simon Hurley stuff. I'm going to grab ink pads and I'm going to grab my Prom Queen. You could use any pink that you want. I'm going to use the Prom Queen because I want to add some hearts to this side and this side because we're going to make, I'm going to fussy cut some of this out, but what we're basically going to do is we're going to make like this little banner that's going to go across the middle of the card. So I'm going to start at this on the right, and I'm going to have it so that the hearts just kind of go off the edge, and I'm going to stamp them with the Prom Queen ink, which is that gorgeous pink. So it'll be like a little bright, and that's going to give our black some time to dry because we're going to add a fun detail to our ribbon too. Oh, if Karen can't, Logan. If Karen can't get you the link, I can get you the link. It'll just take a minute. I will grab this side. So then we have just that little bit of the hearts on the left and the right. And that'll give us time for this to dry a little bit. Set this aside, and I will grab that link for you. Karen. I learned how to do this the other day. Get you guys links. Which I think is awesome. Slowly but surely. I'm figuring out all this technology stuff, guys. Okay. No, quiet. Do you want, okay, here is the I Want It All bundle. And here is the thanks. Thank you. Here's the bundle just for, okay, so the first link is the bundle for everything. The second link is the bundle that's just the products we're using on the card project tonight. So then you can pick. So there you go, Karen. And then we will, this side, that worked anyway, because the more time I can give that black ink to dry, the better. Because you know what we're going to do? We are going to paint in our little ribbon with the shimmer mist. So I'm going to give this a good shake. Remember, never shake your shimmer mist. Always roll it. Gets everything incorporated while simultaneously not clogging your nozzle. Get it good and incorporated, and I'm just going to spray it. There we go. And then I have the tiniest paintbrush. The teeniest, tiniest paintbrush ever. So my husband just came home, and I'm hoping he remembered that I'm teaching live tonight. I mean, it is Monday, right? We do this every Monday. We should be good. That's why the dogs were barking too. So I'm going to paint the ribbon with the shimmer mist. I sprayed this twice because the first time I sprayed it, it didn't have enough of the mica in it, enough of the shimmer stuff in it, and I could see that, so I sprayed again, and now I have too much, but that's all right. So we're just gonna paint the ribbon in, and then it will dry and be all shimmery and gorgeous. Okay, so we'll set that aside. We'll just let that dry, and then we'll just Oh, Karen says, thanks, and she is a 6-year survivor. Will you, Karen, that's amazing. I love that. I'm so, so glad you are here. You are awesome. So we're going to let this go ahead and dry a little bit, and then we're going to cut it out. But let's go ahead and we can get the rest of our card going for tonight. So this is going to be our card base, our card front, the panel for most of it. And this could be any, this is a really, really easy card design. It's entirely, this is one of like my favorites. I love card designs where it's just layered pattern paper and you get to really like, you know, play with it. And I think this one in particular, this card design is awesome because you get 6x6 paper pads and you want one to be, you want a card base, right? So you do your 4 by 5 1/4, and then you have this extra scrap of paper. So we're just going to turn that paper over and use it. Line it up. And then we are going to use one of our washi tapes. You get 2 sheets of washi tape, of the washi sheets. You get 2 of them in a pack. So this is what it looks like completely. You can see over here that I've used most of one already. But we're going to use this one right here. So there's so many shades of pink in the paper pad, on the washi sheets. There's so many shades of pink. You can mix them all together, or you can kind of go with like one shade or one set of shades, which is kind of what I did for this card. So I'm kind of staying away from these like pinky peachy colors, right? And I'm just going more for the bright bold. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this washi sheet strip go all the way across. So I'm just going to line it up right at the fold, as straight as I can get it. It is me, so keep that in mind. And we're going to go all the way across. All the way across. Oh, yes. Candy says, don't forget your thumbs up. Thank you, Candy. And then we're going to take our hope, and we've cut it. So when I'm going to fussy cut it here, it's going to come right where it needs to be. Straight across. So I'm going to go ahead and use my trimmer. This is what I did when I made the card. So I'm lining the hope, the black hope. I'm going to line it right up. And then I'm only going to cut in so far. So I'm not cutting in all the way. Just cutting in a little bit. Same at the top. I'm going to let my trimmer do the work. I'm just cutting in a little bit. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the bottom hope word. I'm going to line it up and then come in just a bit. And this way, then we can fussy cut that ribbon. And it'll be like the ribbon is. And just a little bit. So then I can take my scissors. And I know a lot of people don't like to fussy cut. This is easy fussy cutting. And you could always use the digital cut files. And, you know, do it with the digital file to some degree. You would have, it cuts a little different on the digital file, but it's not too bad. That could definitely be an option if you're really allergic to fussy cutting. But this is just really straight lines. And then it'll go all the way across. I wanted this to be like a little band across my card. Here. There we go. I'm going to get this up so you can see. Let me see if I can pull this up and we can catch the glimmer. Oh, see the shimmer? That's why I painted it with the shimmer mist instead of putting it on with like coloring it. So we had that added shimmer. Okay, and then it's going to fit as we cut it just so it'll fit right across our banner. And I think when I did the example one, I added a little bit of ink around the edge, which you totally could do. And then I was so excited to get that down. I forgot about the extra. And then we're going to add some crystals because you can never have too much shimmer and shine. No such thing as too much sparkle. And then I'm going to show you all the other cards I made too. I need my pokey tool. So if you grab this bundle and you make anything with it, and you want to post photos in the Bridget Monroe fan group, absolutely 1000% tag me so that I don't miss any of the beautiful projects. I want to see them all. So this is the card for the product bundle. If you buy the product bundle, you will have everything that you need to make this card. Thank you, Amanda. I agree. Heather says there's something for everyone in this release. You're going to see that right now because I have a bunch more cards that I made, and I'm going to show you how you can use the products in some different ways. So I'll pop this in here. I'm going to set this aside. Okay, so and I have a couple more cards. So I have this one, which is another one that is for breast cancer, and it primarily uses the Hope stencil, but it also has the Gina Pink glitter glaze, and then the washi tape, and then there is the pink paradise paper, and then from the stamp set, it says Your Strength Shines Bright. So there's that one. Look at that glitter glaze. Oh, it's so good. Like, it's so good. I love it. And I made it, like, the background also, I splattered that shimmer mist on this background. So it has, like, that shimmer in the background. Then it has the pink ribbon with the glitter glaze on it that I fussy cut. And then you'll notice, because the background has that, like, messy, artsy feel, when I did the sentiment, I, like, first generation, second generation, sometimes third generation stamped it to give it this, like, cool, like, awesome graphic-y look. So that is one card idea. The next one is not breast cancer. So this one is for autism awareness. So see, you can use this ribbon stencil and just flip out the colors. And it could be whatever you would like it to be. So I did an autism awareness ribbon. And then I chose a sentiment that I loved, your strength shines bright. And this has fallen snow glitter glaze on it. Same stencil, just different colorway and used for a different awareness ribbon. Then I have this one. So purple ribbons are the awareness ribbon for lupus, which I have. So I did one with the purple. And this one uses the ribbons mixed media stencil. And then I used the stamp set and I just colored. I used this stamp set with the little heart ribbon. Your strength is your superpower for my sentiment. And then I just colored the ribbon with purple, just a different color. And you get a whole different look, a different awareness ribbon. And there's that one. The next one I have is, so October is also Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month. So I thought this sentiment was perfect for people that are, for mothers who are who have dealt with that in the past or are going through that now. So I No Line watercolored another one of the ribbons to match those colors. And then I used some splatter and some more of the heart stamp sets in blue and pink and just made this one, which is real kind of easy, simple, clean and simple. So there are oh, Susan, that's wonderful. I love that. Yay, Susan. And who was the other person? Karen. Yay, Karen. Okay. So there is a whole bunch. You could use a lot of these products year round for whatever you need. And I just wanted to be sure to show you that. And then here are the two breast cancer cards I made. And here's another look at all the fun products. I hope that you have enjoyed me doing this. I feel like I got to do this. This is so awesome. Okay. So if you would like the bundle for the card we made tonight, it's in the description box. The I Want It All bundle, which is all of the release, including the duofoils that I don't have. Those are in there too. And maybe, okay. I will, to give the cards that I posted that I showed you tonight, I will post them in the Facebook group. Not all at once, but at some point. And this one, the autism one, I have a reel that goes with that shows you exactly how I did that one. And I'll pop that one up probably Thursday afternoon. I usually do my reels on Thursdays. So that's the whole release. Do you have any questions? Is there anything that I can show you a little more closely at all? Yes. Karen says, I'm in awe of this kit. She's never seen anything like this. I haven't either. Honestly, I definitely 100% have not ever seen a release or a line of products that kind of like is all through. Like sometimes you'll see one thing here or one thing there, but never like a whole collection to create with. I absolutely love it. So thank you. Thank you so much, Carol. Thank you. All right, everyone. I hope you loved this and I can't wait to see what you make with it. And I will see you again soon. We're early. We're like 15 minutes early, probably because I talked ridiculously fast because I was so nervous and like so much adrenaline. So thank you, Carol. Yes, go shop, hit the thumbs up button, have fun. I can't wait to see what like everyone else makes with this because I've only seen my projects. All right, everyone, you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I'll talk to you all again very, very soon. Oh, okay. Well, Susan, that it doesn't matter. That's still yay, Susan. You are still a fighter and you're still amazing. All right. Have a wonderful evening, everyone.